Testing, testing. It all seems to be working nice. Hello guys, so nice to have you here. It's Friday. That means it's kind of an evaluation of the week, but we're gonna do that very briefly. Mainly, this video, this live session is gonna be yet another goal setting workshop, or not setting, depending on where you are in your status of the goal workshop. Testing. But the main intent for this week is to actually plan the goals, coming up with the structured plan for how to reach those goals. And that is what this is going to be about. Sitting down, working on that action plan. That's what I'm going to do. Hopefully you will join me and do the same. Either if you're seeing this video in replay, just have this as a comrade. You know there's somebody else doing this, a timer, whatever, as long as you sit down and do your goals. That is also why I use this live streaming format when I have this challenge, the real sit down and get down to business. I want you to feel that you're not alone in this, because I know when I do it, it's hard to take action and actually take the time to do it. And that's why I find this format, the live streaming, a suitable helper for one to actually take the time, sit down and work on those goals. Because that is what I've been doing this week. But as I've been doing it, since this is also an evaluation, I have to give some reflection on this challenge. Last week was about setting goals. This week is about coming up with a plan. But it is hard. I mean, it's not easy. That's why I have dragged this out into a 3-week series. Because setting goals, it's not super easy. It really isn't. When we want to do something like this, we want to put up a real goal, put in a real effort to go after something we are really striving for. It's easy to get motivated, to pumped up and psyched, but that wears off so quickly. And that's why we want to really take use of that momentum we get when we get excited about something. And that's why the new year is such a great it's such a great opportunity to cultivate on that momentum of that good feeling within us. We are going to use that. But why I'm starting 3 weeks in advance before the actual new year is taking off is because if we're just giving ourselves 5 minutes in that New Year's Eve's party and say just, hey, I'm going to do that, it may not be that well thought through. It may not be the goal that you really should strive for, because this is your opportunity to really go after that thing that you really, really should go after. I mean, we have those things that linger within us that we know we want to pursue. We just don't get around to do it. And I say this year, let this year be one of those years when you actually take a big step towards what you really want to follow through on. Go towards your dreams. But what the reflection is narrowing down to is that I was starting saying that it takes time. It's quite a lot of effort, especially in this Christmas time. We all have so much stuff to do, and I'm sitting here Friday last day, and I still have 2 goal areas to go through, and then I've been working on these goals for like 3-4 hours this week, and that's me. I'm really focused on this. I don't know how you are doing. Maybe this is your first time you're setting goals in the more structured way. And to all of a sudden plan this much and do, I'm starting to fear that this is way too much for those beginners or for those first time goal setters. That's why I'm rethinking, I'm adjusting this depending on what level you are on. I really emphasize doing it the way that I have talked about in these 2 structuring videos, these last 2 Sundays, where I released how to go about this, the strategy, how we should set goals and so on. But if this is your first time and you just I've already given up on it because it just feels too overwhelming, then I say start with just setting one goal. One thing that you should go after. One thing that you just held within you for so long, but you know it's time. You feel that it's time. Don't care about all the other things. Focus in on setting one goal and come up with a plan for how to do that one thing. And now when I say plan, since I'm talking about in the light version of the goal setting, all I want you to do is answer the 3 questions. The most important questions you can answer in the context of goal setting, at least. The how, the why. No, sorry, I'm just testing you. The what, the why, the how, the most 3 important questions, the 3 W's, the what, the why, the how. What am I going to go after? What is my goal? Why am I actually going after that? Truly, why are we going after that? And how am I going to do it? If you're just going to set one goal and you want to keep it simple, that's all you need to do. 3 questions with 3 answers. And on the how part, you are only going to do one thing. As a starting point, at least. You're going to find one habit that aligns with your goals. If you are starting a meditation practice, then you're going to find one habit that make sure that you are going to meditate for 30 days. Starting that little habit. Every morning when I sit down on the bus, I'm going to meditate for 10 minutes. I'm going to do that for 30 days. So if it's your first time setting a goal, this was an example of how you're going to do it. You answer, what am I going to do? The goal specified, put it in a positive phrase. I'm going to start meditating and enjoy doing it. Then you answer the second question, why? Why are you actually doing it? Meditating in itself, that's just a goal. But it stands for something else. It stands for finding your inner self, being able to see yourself from a third person perspective, being more relaxed, breathing in all kinds of situations. That is why you're doing it. You want to be a more spiritual person that can just be calm in every situation. The goal, the what, it's not the same as the why. And then secondly, the how, the plan for how to do that. And you can reach a goal in so many ways. There's just thousands of ways, but there's also thousands of ways that are the wrong way for you, for your context, for your preference to reach that goal. That is why you need to outline some different paths for reaching that goal. And we have those different paths. You can choose the one that you seem fit the best for you, because you are a unique person. No one is like you, and you know yourself best. That's why you have to have some suggestions and pick the one that you feel are right for you. Because if you don't enjoy the process of doing this, if you follow a path that isn't for you, you won't follow through because you will hate it. Maybe you have a way that will lead you to that same goal in a different way, but the outcome is still the same, but you may enjoy the process. That is why when you set the goal, you will define it. I will reach this by enjoying the process, or some kind of phrasing that have this as a sub-condition. You have to enjoy going after that goal. If you're putting up a goal that would just stress you out, that would just mess you up, because maybe it was just a goal someone else told you should do. Maybe people have told you to lose weight and you're just doing it because everybody else is telling you to do that. But you need to find a way in such a way that you can enjoy doing what you do. And that is why the how part is also so important. Outline different alternatives. Just don't go on the first one that seems to be good, that people say is good. Find out the way that is best for you. And that should be a habit. Because habits we can make autonomous. If we design a habit, create a habit that is good for us, and make that habit continuously. A habit takes around 30 days to get implemented. If we can find a habit that we enjoy doing and make it autonomous, oh boy, then we have almost already won that battle. Because then we don't have to fight it. Then we don't have to use every ounce of willpower every day to follow through on that. Because when we find a habit that aligns with our goals, that take us towards our goals daily, and we enjoy doing it, and it's even autonomous, oh, we are so close to reaching our goal. Or at least taking us in that direction. That's also why I say, if you find this all too overwhelming, start with one goal. Start with one goal, because the beauty of this with goal setting, when you start to go towards that goal in a structured way, and you start to see the result of that, you will put those things together. I put up a goal, I structured a plan, I walked towards it. It actually worked. And that's my sister calling. Hello?
Fan, glömde ju telefon för du.
Ja, den ligger där.
Jävla skit.
Jan Mattsson ringde. That's my dad. Just hold a sec. I'll get back on that thought in 2 seconds. It's just my dad. I'm home in Öland celebrating Christmas. He has lost his gear, so he's acting up a bit. Hello? Yes, sorry about that. That was my dad. He forgot his phone, so he just ran in, interrupting me. Where was I? Now he's back. Vad glömde du nu då? Hello. He's one stress case today. The day before Christmas, there's a lot of things to do. That doesn't matter. Where was I? I was so in the moment. Talking about the importance of goals. And I was going towards the bigger point. Oh, the thread is so gone. I have to end this. I have to put up the dot so we could actually start this workshop working on our goals. That's him going by right now. Bye, Dad. No, that's Dad. Yeah, okay, I can't do this. I can't find my red line again. But what I wanted to say, oh, there's my sister too. This is just crazy. Okay, I'm just gonna go back to the goal workshopping, and if I find my line back again, I will reconnect on that. But overall, this week has been super, super nice. I'm just going a routine here. So offline. God damn. We are going to have a goal workshop here. I'm gonna sit down, work on my goals, and I suggest you do the same. And I kan inte. Jag har mick. Jag filmar. Du får gå runt. Ja, men jag sitter fast. Jag filmar. My sister is there. Wait. Jag sitter fast. Jag har mick. Nej, jag livestreamar. Jag kommer inte loss. Nej, jag livestreamar nu. Sorry, my sister, I have to open the door for her. But you start working on your goals. That's the whole point of this video. And yeah, part of the live streaming format, as I've said probably, is to actually make you sit down and do this. So with that being said, without messing this up too much, take this opportunity to just sit down with me and work on your goals. And for you who haven't done this before, first time doing goals, answer how, why, no, what, how, and why. And then find one habit that aligns with those goals. Find that habit and make sure to make it an enjoyable process. So that will make you reach that goal. Sunday, I should say this now. Sunday, I'm gonna release a new video. It's Christmas holidays, but it's gonna be the last week of this series, and we're gonna. That's my sister making a lot of noises. Yeah. So, Balder, this is really a messed up video. So, Sunday I'm going to release a new video and then we are going to talk about how to make an evaluation process each week. That's the whole thing. We're going to take one action on our goals and we're going to have a weekly evaluation on the Friday. But I'll talk about that on Sunday. I will release the next video. For now, just gonna sit down and work on our goals. And sorry for being a little bit uninterrupted here and not finding my red line again. But again, hey, that's the the beauty of the live stream, I guess. You never know how it's gonna go, but it's fun as well. So start working on your goals and be proud of yourself for doing so. That is what it's gonna make you reach those goals, those dreams. Oh yeah. Now, work. What a day. Woo. If you would like me to create a video, a how-to guide for getting used to working in OneNote, like maybe putting up some templates for how I'm doing that, let me know and I can do that. But I don't know if it's just too much. Yeah, let me know if you want that. Nej, eller jag ska filma länge.
Vet du vad Palles solbärspåsar är?
Jag var ute med han precis.
Var du?
Ja.
Nej, finns det inga påsar?
Jag hittade 2.
Va?
Jag hittade 2, men jag kan inte prata.
Vad är kolan?
Ute. working on my business career goals now. Oh yeah, I just realized what I dropped the pen on, the ball, whatever. When you start to put up a goal, when you start to get first-hand experiences of what you're actually doing, that you're getting a positive feedback from your input, a positive result. You put in energy, but you extract more from it. When you start to see that result firsthand, you will start to broaden your goal setting. You will start to go deeper in that goals. I mean, if you start with a habit, you have an overall goal, and you have a habit you're starting to implement, and you've made it all autonomous, or at least you can do it without that much of an effort, and you start to reap the reward. You are moving closer to that goal, but that will also make you see other ways of moving towards that goal. You will start to put up new milestones. You use new methods. You will broaden your approach. Your one initial, maybe very simple thing will now attract more energy to making you put in more energy and time to move towards that goal, because now you're really excited. Now you start to feel that you have invested time. You're actually getting closer to this goal. But also, now you find that I can do this for one goal, then I can do that for other areas as well. That is how this has been for me during all the years I've been doing this. I started really simple as well. Or actually, I started very wide and I totally failed it because I got too overwhelmed. Then I narrowed it down. I took like one goal, focused on that, and it spread. Then you find your way for how to do that for many other areas. That's why if you at least want to do something but you find this big approach too overwhelming, set one goal, move towards that, find a structure, a system for how to do that, and then you will learn from that, and then you can actually start to do it on a broader spectrum. You can do it for more goals. You can work on more things parallel, and you will be a more awesome person. You'll find your way. That was what I was gonna say. The snowball effect. How one action, how one strategy, one goal can make you just go after a lot of goals in the end, because you get hungry for more when you succeed. That's why it's so important to make this a fun, enjoyable process. That's the only way you're gonna win. Yeah. That was what I was gonna say. Now I'm gonna go back into working on my goals again. That I'm gonna do. Felt good to get that out. Cheers. And by the way, I didn't think both my sister and my dad would be home for like another couple of hours. So sorry for that. And maybe if it will get too crowded, I may end this live stream a bit early or mute the sound at least. But I'm gonna work on my goals now for at least in 1 hour. So you know. Now get to business, work on your goals. Gryta. Jag kan inte prata Lina. Ha? Jag livestreamar. Vad är det? Jag livestreamar. Ja. För Balder. The dog is acting up under the table here. Don't mind. You want to come say hello, sister?
No.
You're shy?
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay.
Det är kallt, Palle. Kom där. Kom där. Inte bra. Det är bra.
You can get so motivated when you sit down and you just empty out all you can come up with for the why, your reason for following on through on this goal, yours. You just get so psyched. Just want to get down to action straight away. And that's why you need to move on that momentum that you get up, that you build up when you start this process of setting goals. Get in the mood. Take action on that. Always just take one little action as soon as you come up with a plan. Start to move towards your goal. Kött. Vet inte. Nej. Nej, jag kan inte prata, Lina. Balder. 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 Jag vet inte. Jag kan inte gå ifrån Lina. The dog is taking my sister's presents.
Med skinnvante! Fan Alex!
Balder.
Fy! 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 Loss!
The dog is eating on the gloves.
Fy! Nej! Fy! Fan,
Hur gick det med det?
det blir fula bitmärken.